Young hero. He had walked to Ninja Mountain by himself. In his eyes, I saw what I had not seen for 1,000 years. The powers to control Kuji magic. I knew that teaching this ninja would be the most important task in my life. During the day, I let him live the life of a normal young ninja. But at night, I taught him the ancient technique of Kuji to control the powers of nature, possess its creatures, to stop time, make campfire really fast. Hiro and Futo, my last ninjas. Time is running out. Tomorrow, they too will have to go. He was not born to be ninja, but he had a healthy appetite. I named him Futo. Finding a weapon for him was not easy. He was either too clumsy, too strong, or too round. I was ready to send him to the kitchen, but Hiro figured it out. And a strong friendship grew between the two. Hiro and Futo, my last ninjas. Tomorrow, I will have to send both, although none of them are ready. Suzume. She seemed so elegant and fragile. But the skin can be deceiving. She never let go of her flute. Though sometimes I wish she had. But she was too determined to reach perfection. Her mesmerizing flute. Elegant, but deadly. Just like Suzume. Last winter, I sent her off to find the others. She should have been back a long time ago. Ah, Shun. Shun has always been very, active. Even when he arrived, he was running away. But with his bow in his hand, Shun learned to concentrate. To stay completely calm. Or not calm at all. He's the perfect archer. No shot too long. No fall too many. I sent him scouting to ease my fears. He should have been back a long time ago. Ah, Tora. He needed a bath when he came to us. Oh, the poor one had been caged. I quickly learned why. Tora literally thinks he's a tiger. It's fast, stealthy, and hungry. And what nature did not provide, he crafted himself. I tried to train some discipline into him. But Tora will always be Tora. He has been gone for months now. I miss my wild Tora. Ah, Kunoichi. She always preferred to keep her distance. It made the spear a perfect weapon for her. She lets no one near, except her closest friends. Kunoichi. I sent her on her quest so long ago.
Long ago, when the evil samurai warlord was banished the first time, an era of peace and tranquility descended upon the empire for more than 300 years. The dark castles he had built were abandoned and slowly fell into ruin, and the villagers across the countryside no longer lived in fear. As the years went by, the secret of the powerful Kuji magic was hidden away in ancient shrines, and the people of the villages and towns went back to farming and going about their daily lives. Then one day, something changed. Terrible storms began to brew over the mountains on the distant horizon. Floods and earthquakes began to appear in the flatlands. Looking down from the mountain where the ninjas lived and trained, the ninja master could see that something was terribly wrong in the world. Animals were seen fleeing for their lives. Some spoke of mysterious figures hunting and caging animals for some unknown purpose. The truth was that the evil samurai warlord had returned and had started raising an army of evil minions to aid him taking over the world. He had begun using forbidden Kuji magic to twist innocent animals, transforming them into mindless samurai warriors. The warlord would send them forth to recapture his castles of old and use them as a basis for terrorizing the surrounding countryside. There was just one flaw in his plan. By using the Kuji magic in such a way, the evil samurai warlord was once again upsetting the balance of nature, bringing the wrath of the gods down upon the earth in the form of ravaging storms. The larger his armies grew, the worse the storms became. The ninja master knew none of this yet, though he knew that something must be done to get to the bottom of this mystery. It was his sworn oath to protect the balance of nature, an oath he could never allow himself to break. A decision was made. The ninja master sent his most skilled ninja on a quest to discover the source of the storms. Many suns and moons passed, and no word from the ninja returned. The master sent another of his best, but again, nothing. Again and again, he sent his ninjas forth, but again and again, not one of his agents returned. Soon, there were only 2 ninjas left, and they were the last ninjas he would have ever chosen to send on such a perilous quest. But it appeared that the fate of the world could lay in the hands of these last 2.
Hero, it is good that I found you. There is something terrible going on. I went down to speak with the village headman below the mountain to see if he knew anything of our missing ninja friends. He did not. Instead, he had strange tales to tell. He had seen samurai moving in the forest across the river, bearing a mysterious crest on their flags. The samurai were apparently hunting animals and taking them deeper into the Jadestone forest. The only thing that lies in that direction is the old castle, but that fortress has long been abandoned. Or so I thought. Hero, I need you to quickly finish your training. You must set out down the mountain and travel to the castle. Perhaps there you will find some answers to this riddle. To help you on your journey, the Tengu have woven you some special huts at my request. These are no ordinary things. They have been made of a special weave which can turn an arrow, among other things. Hurry to the dojo and speak with Zen. He will complete your training. When you are finished, I will be waiting for you at the main gate of the village. With important news for our master. Open the door. Evil Master, I bring important news from the Earth Castle.
Yes.
The castle has fallen. A new and devious ninja has defeated our Earth boss.
What? A new ninja?
Hi! A new ninja and his followers. The most dangerous enemy our troops have ever faced. They were invincible. We are doomed!
You moron!
So this ninja is invincible, is he? No. A new opponent will be waiting for him, and with a blow of wind, his journey will come to a smelly end.
It's you.
We've come with important news for our master!
Again? Hope it's good news this time.
Oh, hello there, dear Warlord. We've got news from the Night Castle. Good news this time, I presume. Well, not that good, I'm afraid. Things sort of got a bit too smelly. What? But it wasn't my fault. It was them. They didn't follow my orders. You imbecile! I've had enough of this ninja and his friends. But their end will surely be unavoidable. We will get him into deep water this time, and he will flush away. You going? Where's the captain? I'm out here, dear master. Would you like to bless us with your presence? Not really. I don't want to. What? You idiot! I have another challenge for you. From the frozen ground, he will rise and fly to the sky, and you will fail to your fate like a snowflake on a summer's day.
何をしておる。
承知でござる。
さっさと持ち場につけ。
やれやれでござる。
役立たずが。
助けて、ヒロ。
立つのだ。
Come to challenge me at my own fortress, will you? Do you think this is some kind of game? No. You may think that by defeating my idiot minions that you have weakened me, but you are wrong!
Samurai Warlord was defeated by the young ninjas, and the magic which held together all of his remaining armies was finally broken. At that very moment, all across the land, his remaining samurai armies were released from the twisted spell. Thanks to the ninja hero and his friends, the animals could finally return to the forest and live in peace. The ninja master, looking down from the mountain where his ninjas once lived and trained, could see that the wrath of the gods had finally been quenched. The storms on the distant horizon, which had threatened all the land, began to move away, and it appeared to him that the balance of nature had been restored. On the dark mountain, where the evil fortress of Doom once sat, Hero and his friends, their quest now complete, set off across the land once more. There will be much more to learn now that so many of the lost secrets of the Kuji arts had been rediscovered. It would be many weeks until they returned to the safe confines of their village home, and new adventures likely awaited them along the way.
But that journey is another story for another day. But what of the evil samurai warlord? He had been defeated. It was true. His great animated fortress had crumbled when the warlord was no longer able to maintain his magic spell. And he had plummeted through the falling ruins and fire to the earth below. One would have thought that this would be the end of him. But, as so often happens with evil samurai warlords, a great crevice had opened up beneath his falling form, and in the end, he disappeared into its depths, swallowed up by the darkness within.